Good morning. Okay, I asked my guides if I could do it this way rather than how I normally do my readings because I'm a little tired today. So just close your eyes, do a few deep breaths, focus with me. And I do not recommend that if your energy level is that of a person that's not used to doing healings and readings, and you can muster up the ability to separate yourself from your body momentarily, I don't recommend you do it. It's like being a mother. You separate yourself for the needs of your baby when you're sick, right? So we'll use that analogy temporarily, okay? The message that they are getting across today in continuance from yesterday is that things as a human with skin are generally never what they appear to be. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the desire to be materialistic. It is fine to have desires, separate from needs, of course, because I desire this digital camera. I didn't need it. My other camera would have done just fine. And knowing that we don't have to keep up with the Joneses would be a greater lesson to accept within your spirit. There's so many other more important things to learn in life besides having to have this and have that. I can't figure out which way to turn. Sorry. I'll figure this out one of these days. And have material things. Again, it is not improper to desire better things. It is desirous that you appreciate and use diligently what you have now. Getting back to the situation of 2012 and other crises in the world, we want you to realize that these are naturally happening as your thoughts and vibrations of the entire planet, Mother Earth, change. As we have told you before, by thy vibration I may know thee. So therefore your vibration of the whole must be taken into consideration for what you call natural disasters. There's no disaster. There is no dis-ease, dysfunction, displacement. You create your own happiness or unhappiness as you feel you deserve or not deserve it to be so. We are here to remind you that everything is found within you right now. There is never a need for worry, concern, greed, anger, frustration. You find peace and happiness within. You create your own happiness or unhappiness. And all of these negative thoughts partake in the evolving of what you humans call natural disasters. Once you find the peace within yourself, and like a pebble in a pond, let it spread to the next and the next and the next, you will have more peace in your body, in your home, on your block, in your neighborhood, in your city, in your state. As you let peace begin with you, let that ripple effect happen. And in that, you will find the peace and prosperity that you seek for yourself and then for others. Once again, it is the analogy Tasha uses as the airplane attendant tells you to put the mask on your own self, mothers and fathers, before you put the mask on your children. We often have to think of ourselves first before we think of our children. Thank you. And once we realize that you, with skin, have a more challenging time than us without skin, you must learn balance and realize you are a spirit with flesh. You are not a human with a spirit. You are a spirit with a body, with flesh, with a brain and a heart and a soul that you often forget you have. Our children, let us not forget to be spirit in a body, and therefore all things that are yours by divine right you shall have, but you may never attain them, blocking them and closing the door with fear, anxiety, angst, hate, and all those other words that you put into your vocabulary on a daily basis. It is unnecessary. We understand the need to communicate these feelings, but upon communicating these feelings to your friend or therapist, counselor, whomever it may be, and then upon venting that, as Tasha says, we really would like to see you let it go and not hang on to that vibration. Again, by that vibration we may know thee. We want you all to try a little harder. Those of you that truly hear this and know, to settle down within yourself and let all that other disgust, dis-ease, dysfunction pass right by you. It is not necessary to hang on to this to be successful. You cannot have both. You cannot have negativity and then wish for prosperity. We would like for you to consider merely loving yourself and to try harder. We understand things are more challenging with skin. We wish you to try harder right now today to only give peace and love so that it may come back to you 100-fold every day. Every day, loved ones. Every day. We wish that you would do whatever it took to remind yourself of these things. It is important. It is important to teach your children how to be still, not just be quiet. Be still within yourself, within your spirit. And remember, you are a spirit with a body. And we hope that you will remember at times to let your spirit rule you and lead you.
Good morning.
And show you the way. We send you this blessing from the great unseen healing force, whatever that may be, to you in your vision, in your head, in your spirit. And we ask of you to please listen to that stillness within yourself and put that first, just one day at a time. And then your life will truly be changed. Have a good day, guys.